We will no longer be known for what others took from us. We will be known for what we built with our own hands. This railway is more than steel and tracks. It is a path toward greatness. We are connecting our farms to our factories, our gold to our refineries, and our people to their future. By 2030, Burkina Faso will not be a stop. It will be Africa's business hub.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Ibrahim Traoré's era. There are leaders who manage problems, and then there are leaders who build solutions that rewrite a nation's story. Today we talk about one of the boldest visions Captain Ibrahim Traoré has ever declared, a plan to build the largest railway system in the history of Burkina Faso, and one of the most ambitious in all of Africa. A railway that will connect farms to factories, mines to refineries, villages to cities, and people to opportunity. A network that will not just carry goods, but carry dreams. In this report, we break down the vision, the blueprint, and the power behind this move. Because this is not just infrastructure, this is transformation, and it's already in motion. When Traoré stepped forward with this announcement, he wasn't just laying tracks, he was laying the foundation of a new Burkina Faso. One where farmers don't lose profit because their crops rot in remote fields. One where gold mined in the mountains reaches state-owned refineries without delay. One where entrepreneurs can move goods in hours, not days. The new railway line will span over 2,500 kilometers across the country. Its core routes are being planned in 4 main corridors. North, the northern corridor, from the gold-rich zones of Kaya and Dori to new refinery facilities near Ouagadougou. The western corridor, linking the agricultural strongholds around Bobo Dioulasso directly to new processing zones. The eastern corridor, connecting mining zones and border trade routes toward Niger and Benin. The Central Urban Rail, a rapid line between major cities to ease passenger travel and reduce road traffic. Each corridor is designed with dual purpose, economic acceleration and national unity. Traoré understands that a nation divided by distance cannot grow. This railway is his solution. The first phase has already begun. A task force of engineers, geologists, and urban planners have completed 70% of the route survey. The government is working with regional partners and international rail experts from Morocco, India, and Turkey to finalize the technical plans. Construction will begin simultaneously in 3 regions, starting with the Dori-Kaya-Ouagadougou line. Why there? Because this is the economic spine, the lifeline between gold mines and the capital's new state refinery project. Materials are being sourced locally wherever possible. Traoré has instructed that all iron, cement, and workforce be Burkinabe first. Contracts have been reviewed to prevent corruption, with live tracking dashboards open to public oversight. This is not a photo-op project, a minister said. This is the future, and every citizen can follow its progress online. The numbers behind the project are staggering. According to the Ministry of Transport, freight transport speed will increase by 500%. Agricultural spoilage will decrease by 80%. Over 300,000 jobs will be created directly and indirectly. Domestic fuel consumption will drop due to less truck traffic. For farmers, this means their produce will reach factories in less than a day. For miners, it means they will no longer rely on illegal transport routes vulnerable to ambush and theft. For business owners, it means logistics costs could fall by over 40%. This is not just a boost, it's an economic awakening. One of the most promising parts of the railway plan is how it touches rural lives. Dozens of stations and terminals will be built in remote regions, places previously left out of national development plans. Roads will follow rail lines. Clinics, markets, and schools will pop up around new transport hubs. Young people, especially in regions affected by migration and joblessness, are now being trained to build and operate the railway system. Technical schools are introducing new railway engineering courses. Vocational centers are holding workshops on maintenance, logistics, and security. Traoré made one promise clear: no youth will be left behind. If you want to work, we will train you. If you want to learn, we will teach you. This railway will be built by the people it will serve. The railway project has not gone unnoticed. Delegations from Ghana, Mali, and Côte d'Ivoire have already visited to explore future interconnection possibilities. China, Turkey, and South Korea have expressed interest in supplying components or co-financing expansion phases. The African Development Bank has already committed to financing parts of the project under its Africa Infrastructure Fund. But Traoré has been strategic. He has insisted that all deals must benefit the Burkina Faso people first. No colonial contracts, no lopsided terms, no endless debts. Everything must be balanced, local and transparent. Traoré's boldest promise is to make Burkina Faso the best business hub in Africa by 2030. That means creating systems that not only move goods faster but invite businesses to stay and grow. The railway is step one, but alongside it are planned dry ports, digital tracking systems for cargo, simplified trade regulations and tax incentives for exporters. Major logistics companies from Kenya, South Africa and the UAE are reportedly watching closely. As one analyst put it, if this works, Burkina Faso will no longer be landlocked, it will be land-linked. This is Ibrahim Traoré's era, and in this era the tracks of progress are already being laid.